Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to another Wrestlemania review. I'm going to be doing the next three because Tim is busy with something. So, as you can see, up next is Wrestlemania 22 Big Time. I don't know why it's the big time since, well, Wrestlemania is the biggest event. I don't know, it's weird. And let's get on to the card. In the pre-show Battle Royal, I believe it was, Viscera won it by last eliminating Snitsky. Big Show and Kane defeated Carlito and Chris Masters for the World Tag Team Championships. In the Money in the Bank ladder match, the people in the match were RVD, Rob Van Dam, Shelton Benjamin, Ric Flair, Finlay, Matt Hardy, and Bobby Lashley. And it was Mr. Irvin, Rob Van Dam, coming out victorious. As you know, he would later cash in against John Cena to become the first man to hold the ECW and the WWE Championship at the same time. The next match for the United States Championship saw JBL defeat Chris Benoit. Very unfortunate there. Edge defeated Mick Foley in a hardcore match. That's the one with the famous one where Edge speared Foley through the table. The Boogeyman then defeated Booker T and Sharmell in a 2-on-1 handicap match in a very quick fashion. Up next was the Women's Championship match, which saw Mickie James dethrone Trish Stratus as the champion. Up next was a casket match, and The Undertaker continued his legendary streak to 14-0 against Mark Henry. Shawn Michaels then defeated, after that, Vince McMahon in a no-holds-barred match. That was scheduled for SummerSlam 2002 for Michaels' comeback, but Michaels worked at his own pace, but Triple H wanted to do the match instead. The match you're seeing here, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and he'll come out in a bit, Kurt Angle for the World Heavyweight Championship. The Master of the 619, Mr. Boyaka Rey Mysterio, defeated the Viper and the Olympic Hero for the title, dethroning Kurt Angle. Up next, Tori Wilson defeated Candice Michelle in a Playboy pillow fight. Again, look how far the WWE women's wrestlers have come. And in the main event, John Cena defeated Triple H via submission for the WWE Championship, still holding the crown. We'll head on to the interesting facts now. It was the last WrestleMania held in an arena. The others will go into the stadium things that we all know today. Bret Hart and Stone Cold declined a handshake from Hulk Hogan at the awards at the show. Big Show actually won his first WrestleMania match after going 0-6 at the event. I think it's the longest losing streak of WrestleMania, but it's not obviously the losing streak. Again, defeating Carlito and Chris Masters for the World Tag Titles with Kane. The reason why Boogeyman versus Booker T and Shamrock was so short, only clocking in at around 3 minutes, was because Boogeyman tore his bicep, so he wouldn't be able to have a long match. It was Edge's decision to go through the table because he originally wanted to be in the main event. He wasn't, so he wanted to do something amazing to steal the show. And of course, Mick Foley was on board with it because he's absolutely crazy. Missy Man gave out to Mickie James after her, we'll just classify it as an insult. You know the one I'm talking about with the Stratisfaction and all that. A match pitting Eddie Guerrero versus Shawn Michaels was considered for WrestleMania, but it was pulled because of Eddie Guerrero's unfortunate death in November 2005, which that match sounds absolutely amazing. I want that match. We always have the video games. Undertaker considered to fight Kurt Angle at WrestleMania and to have Kurt Angle end the streak. He originally wanted Orton to end it the year previous at 21, but Orton did want to do it out of respect to The Undertaker. Kurt Angle was likewise in that situation. He didn't want to do it out of respect to the dead man. Batista, as you know, that he was absent from this show. He tore his tricep, so he was out for a good bit. But the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship was considered to be Batista versus Randy Orton. As you know, Evolution members there. Again, Canned and Orton was placed into this one with Mysterio and Guerrero. Sorry, Mysterio and Angle. When they go with Eddie Guerrero, he's not here anymore. It's the first Mania without Eddie Guerrero. That's, pretty sad. As in, like, him living. It's just still sad. People actually had to plead with Vince McMahon to allow Rey Mysterio to win the World Heavyweight Championship and to have that awesome moment where he was crowned with, like, all this cool stuff, confetti and all that. Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I liked this WrestleMania. The Undertaker match wasn't that impressive. Despite being short, the world title match was very good. So, like, everyone got in a good bit of offense. It was nice to see Mysterio gain the win. Like, it's a symbolic victory for Eddie Guerrero because he was originally supposed to win the world title 2 days before he died. Since then, of course, this pay-per-view basically made Rey Mysterio a star. It propelled Cena into a megastar, defeating Triple H, which is no easy feat at WrestleMania. The Michaels McMahon match was pretty good, and of course Edge versus Mick Foley is a classic when it comes to in-ring work and also killing people. I really like that match. Edge again would main event next year's WrestleMania, despite his match only being the 5th match on the card, and also be Lita's last WrestleMania as well, because she left in after Survivor Series, I believe, in 2007. Oh, no, next year is Lita's last WrestleMania. God, I'm getting extremely confused here. That was a good botch at the end. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Take care.